next project is to mix some soil blocks so we can plant or get to planting our fall seeds for the garden. I ordered this soil block maker off of Amazon. I'll put a link down to it in the notes. I actually got this idea from a couple different YouTubers. Many of you have probably heard of Arms Family Homestead. He definitely uses this and he has an amazing garden. And then also The New Adventure, NEU, I believe is how they spell their name. She has a great tutorial on how to get your compost and your soil to the right wet consistency so that these blocks are pretty firm and you're able to plant easily in them. So I'll also put a link to her video below because I found it was probably the quickest tutorial that I've seen so far. But we will show you a little bit of what we're doing with ours today. Alright, correction. I'm going to put it in the description below. My daughter's informed me I know nothing about YouTube. It's not called The Notes. She's over here laughing at me. Alright, I'm going to put it in the description below. All the things I just told you. So now let's make some soil. Alright, so the best way to do it is a 1-to-1 ratio. So you're going to do 1 part soil and then 1 part compost. And this is organic compost. It has manure, it has all of your nitrogen, phosphates, things that you need to plant. So that's what we're going to do. 1 scoop of soil and 1 scoop of compost. Then you're just going to wet it down so it's like a putty consistency. And again, I've never done this before, so it's going to be a total fail. And then you're going to have to get in there and mix it. So farm life is dirty. So don't touch dirty now. A little bit better. It says when you get it, you should be able to squeeze out some moisture. That's definitely gross. Alright, let's test it and see. Alright, so for the instructions, you just take this gadget. You see it's already got the divots in there. That's where you'll put your seeds. You're just going to compact the soil right inside those boxes. Ugh. And you want it in there really firm. You're making blocks. And also, if you buy one of these, you don't ever need one of those little seed starting trays ever again. You can just make your soil blocks, and then you literally take your block after it's produced, its seedling, and then transplant it to where you want it. No need to do anything, and you're not messing with the roots. Alright, let's take this over to our tray and see if it worked. Definitely help if I know how to hold it. Ta-da! So, I don't know if you could zoom in on that, but you've got your block, which is, again, it's solid, so it's easy to move. You put your seeds right into the divot that it automatically creates, and then you would just cover it over a little bit with the soil. You can spritz these, put them under grow lights. However you normally do your seedlings, just use the blocks instead. So it's much easier. Well, yeah, I'd say it's easier than using the little seed containers that everybody uses every year. So let's make some more. Now Lily's going to take her stab at making them. Fun for the whole family. Give your kids a soil blocker and put them to work. Just use your hand and pile it in there. Bring them over here. So we're going to get planting. We've got 28 soil blocks here, so we'll see if that gets us started. Again, this is just for the fall garden. Cabbage doing a couple of each of these. She's about to freak out. If you see the camera just go crazy, it's because she threw it and ran. Alright, so we're going to get some cabbage planted. These magnolia blossom tendrils, snap peas. Red curry squash, these are actually small pumpkins. Two different types of the scallop squash, yellow and white, which they are so delicious. Lovely one too. I just like that it's cool looking. And apparently it's supposed to be delicious as well. I've never had them, but we're going to try them. Flat white bower pumpkins. Again, we want to do a different kind of pumpkin this year. Just decorative, interesting, not your typical orange jack-o'-lantern. I don't like anything more around here. You want to see what these do? And then we've got cauliflower and broccoli. And again, these are not heat tolerant. So we're going to start them in the blocks, but I'm actually going to take them inside under a grow light so that the heat of the summer doesn't kill them before they can really take root. So let's get these seeds planted. I'm not packing this in those holes, I'm just lightly putting some of it so it'll be able to easily surface. Alright, so now that we've got everything planted, I want to label it. Obviously I can't leave the seed packets here. So I had bought these earlier this year and I got them on Amazon too, of course. And you can just put your label of what your plant is. And because normally you could just stick it down into the soil, but of course we don't want to disturb the soil block, so I'm just going to tape it to the side of this container just so I know what everything is, because as soon as I take these seed packets out, I'm not going to know what's what anymore. So I won't keep it straight, and you know when seeds first start coming up they all look alike. And I want to move the broccoli and the cauliflower to a different tray because again I have to take that inside where they're not in this really hot heat so they get a fighting chance, because they are a true fall crop. They like the cooler weather. And then the rest of these will be fine to share this tray, and I can water them and keep them all together until they're ready to be transplanted to one of our bags. So, here we go. And that is it. So once you just get everything planted, labeled, whatever you're doing with them, you just move your trays to where you're going to keep them until they are ready to transplant into their permanent location. But the soil block, I have to say, made this job very easy. Much better than those little seed trays that you get. I paid $32.99 on Amazon for the soil blocker. That's what it was today. I don't know what it'd be when you jump on there, but would it be worth it? Absolutely, because you don't have to buy those trays every single year. And as you know, those trays like to be fragile and break, and then trying to get the seeds and the soil out of them when you want to transplant them can sometimes damage the root system. And this one, you're not manipulating it or squishing it or anything trying to get it out. We'll see how they start to produce when they come up, how strong and healthy the seedlings are, and I will be able to tell you if I'm going to use them again next year. But I have a feeling this is going to be a staple in our garden shed. It's only been about 3 days, and they are already emerging. Which is pretty amazing, since normally it can take anywhere from 7 to 10 days. The broccoli and cauliflower, which we have on a different tray so they're not the direct heat, are coming up as well. So I'm really impressed. When these get about 1 to 2 inches tall, then I'll get them transplanted into their permanent locations for the rest of the summer and into the fall. But wanted to show you you updated. Hey everyone, so to follow up on the soil blockers, I have an update for you. It is around almost 8 o'clock. I'm going to come out this evening because it's been extremely hot the last couple of days. In fact, my phone keeps popping up, heat advisory, danger, stay inside. So we have for the most part. Been working all day, had dinner, let it cool off just a bit, which is not very cool. And now I've really got to get these plants planted. So heat or not, I'm out here getting these soil blocks into their permanent bags. So I want to show you what I've done so far and plant the last few ones that I have that are ready at the moment. Remember, I did the soil blocks about a week ago now. So these have really taken off. The blocks themselves are really firm and staying together nicely, which I'm very impressed with. So I think come this next spring, I'm excited to use the soil blocks on a grander scale in planting the entire spring garden. But let me turn this camera around and show you. And been out here working. The garden looks a little different because the corn is now gone. We've harvested it all. Delicious, amazing sweet corn this season. They've done their duty, so now the stalks are going to the compost pile. The bags are being reused for these fall items. So let's take a look. So here's what we have left of the soil blocks. I have planted a few already. If you notice, this is one of the white pumpkins here, and in just 1 week it is rooted extremely, so it needed to go into the ground fast. These are the extras. I planted extra just to make sure I had enough good ones to plant. These here are the purple cabbage. This one has not come up yet, and that one barely, so I'm going to give it a few more days and then I'll transplant it. And the same with this. This is one of those decorative squashes. It's not really ready either, so whether it comes up or not, I'll plant it. If it doesn't, that's fine. And then these, of course, are our snap peas that I'm very excited about. Look at these little tendrils already. They're going to have some really pretty purple flowers on there and lots of snap peas. So that's what I want to get in the ground right now. Okay, we've got this little guy ready to get in here. Those are going to do really well. I'm excited about them. So we've got our snap peas here. Here we put in the yellow scallop squash, and here is one of those decorative squashes, the one with all the motley type things around the outside of it. They look pretty cool. And I'm saving this side for when the other one comes up. Here we have the white scallop squashes, and then over here the white pumpkins. And then here, those are those little pumpkins, those really small. I think they're about the size of your fist, orange pumpkins. Okay, I paused that for a second. I had a truck going down the dirt road and it's very loud. We already have to compete with the locusts in the trees, so I'm not competing with a diesel engine. Alright, so yeah, these are the small little orange pumpkins, so they will go as well. And again, over here, we've just shifted some things around. This is where our corn was, but now we've moved all of our peppers over there. And I don't know if you remember, but our brandywine, which all the other ones died and withered, but this little guy hung in there, and we've got him, got some more compost put in there, some more soil, moved up the stalk for support, and this guy, I think, is going to be just fine. He's a little late in the season, but just means we'll get tomatoes closer to fall when all the other tomatoes really stop producing. So, as far as the soil blocks, that's all we really have. Here is the purple cabbage. One there, one there. And then, we've just got these leftovers, so we may try planting them somewhere else or just toss them because we really don't need them. But all in all, the soil blocks are very cool. Easy to use. They really are going to save money in the long run without having to buy seed trays. And so now we'll just keep an eye on these get our fall garden going, and I'll keep you updated on the progress. So again, if you like our videos, you like this content, or you want to see something different, put some comments down there of what you would like to see. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and hit that notification bell so you're alerted when the video goes up. And I can't wait to see you on the next one.